He went from being the young, innocent fitness influencer to young children to being a promoter of gear. I'm reading on his Instagram, here to inspire. Inspire what? What exactly are you inspiring? People to use drugs? Coach Greg, in today's video, Eric English is ruining his life. He's destroying it. After discovering that he is no longer natty, that he's actually abusing performance-enhancing drugs, many of us, we made videos encouraging him to come off, to stop doing it. And so, did he decide to listen to any of us? Absolutely not. He decided to double down. He's on greater doses, he's got more muscle, more size than ever before. And how long will it be before it ends in tragedy? This is Eric 2 years ago. 1 million followers about 2 years ago, and he's about 100 pounds smaller.
Guys, thank you so much for 1 million followers. It means the world to me. I'm so grateful to have all you guys supporting me along the way. Hope you guys have a great day.
The sweet, innocent, smiling young boy who everyone knew and loved. And since that time, how did he re-thank us? The millions of followers who followed every single post that he made. Did he live up to his promises? Of course not. He decided to hop on, to be a negative role model to the world. Look at this wholesome family video from less than 2 years ago. And then, well, since then, Larry Wheels confront him, and the curse of Larry Wheels, essentially everything goes wrong. You meet up with Larry Wheels, bad things are going to happen, and in Eric's case, it wasn't tearing his pec, it was ruining his life. Biggest 17 and 16-year-old duo. What is even happening right now? What is this? Look, what happened? He went from being the young, innocent fitness influencer to young children to being a promoter of gear. You might be thinking, well, no, he doesn't promote gear. He doesn't tell anyone he's using steroids. Guys, indirectly, he said everything.
Are you natural? I don't know, bro. I'd be absolutely crazy. Yes or no? Let's just say yeah. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, yeah.
He knows that he can't openly admit it. He lives in the United States. It's literally illegal. And so all you do is deny. And even if he didn't say that, if he swore to God, hand on the Bible, all you have to do is see this. At 16, you don't need a Coach Greg natty or not to say that he's on performance-enhancing drugs. And no, not HRT, not low doses, and no, not peptides. This isn't from Algo X. He didn't go and purchase enclomiphene from Algo. This is not from a GLP. Clearly, he's been bulking. His body fat went up, but of course, his muscle went up as well. And it certainly is not from testosterone, not that you should be taking Turk at 16. This is from hardcore abuse in high doses of performance-enhancing drugs. Just to prove my statement, let's pretend that this is natural. If he did this natural, what would he look like on steroids? Would he look like the genetic anomaly at 16? Where would be the limit? Because he's this big, because he bench pressed over 400 pounds, because he put up about 100 pounds on his bench press in a matter of months, because he's the biggest 16-year-old in the world, kind of proves he's not natural. I was more impressed back years ago. Now he's just a steroid kid. Man, what happened to this? Remember when bro was just a little bundle of joy? In 2026, it's degenerate maxing. People who use and abuse performance-enhancing drugs, recreational substances, do bad things, promote gambling, they get all the glory. He amasses following while being natural, promoting health. He got 1 million followers. I showed you the video. Why would he need to take steroids? Oftentimes you'll say, well, I didn't get famous without steroids. Togi, oh, without the steroids, perhaps I wouldn't have been famous. And so you could argue, well, for him, maybe he needed it. There's an argument for that. For Eric, he got famous by being natural, by being young. And so how did the steroids help? Well, in 2 years, he went from 1 million followers to 1.4. Did the steroids help? Nope, it didn't help whatsoever. And so why would he do it? Compared to old videos, you're closing in the distance by a lot to this guy. Eric's response, I can't stop growing. Well, you could by not abusing steroids. It's possible, but he keeps upping the doses. He keeps putting on more weight. And so does he actually need it? Can creatine and protein powder get me that? Eric's response, only if you do enough push-ups. This is the kind of advice, this is the kind of role model that we're now looking up to. A 16-year-old who jokes around about, well, yeah, you don't need steroids, you just need to do enough push-ups, and you're going to have physique just as mine. It's so sarcastic. It's so in your face. What is the word for this? It's so facetious that it's asinine at this point. It makes no sense. I cannot keep defending Bro's natty card. Bro is finally getting lean. He's no longer bulking up in a calorie surplus. He's starting to decide, you know what? Being morbidly obese as a 16-year-old, it isn't actually healthy. And I'm not talking about morbid obesity in terms of body fat, but in terms of sheer size and sheer weight. He's 16 years old, and cardiac remodeling, it's occurring each and every day. He won't feel problems right now. He's 16. He's going to feel amazing. Oh my goodness, look at all the muscle I put on. Perhaps the next time he meets up with Larry Wheels, in a couple years, he'll be bigger and stronger than Larry Wheels. But is that actually a good thing? Bro aged 10 years within one. You're only 16. Why ruin your body with synthetic drugs when you have so much more potential as a healthy natural influencer? I just want to take my influencers for granted. I built up a following by being natural, by being healthy, and I decided to throw it all away. And for what? For more size? To bench press 400 pounds? There is no good reason to use steroids as a teenager. You have newbie gains, you're going through puberty, you're gonna keep growing, getting bigger, getting stronger, looking better, without touching any steroids whatsoever, and so why would you do that? Don't mistake words, Eric. You're the youngest 16-year-old drug abuser. Don't even think to take claim biggest. He's so obviously on gear. Wake up, people. He's 16 and looks like that. He isn't just dabbling in it. He's not using low doses, trying to get away with it, trying to be a fake natty. At this point, it's so obvious that he's abusing steroids that he's literally ramming it down our faces. Biggest 16-year-old in the world. Doesn't say biggest natty 16-year-old in the world, biggest 16-year-old, period. And so you know he's abusing drugs. Freshman to sophomore in high school transfer. This guy isn't even in grade 12 yet. I would like to know, what do the other grade 11 students at his school think? I mean, he was already famous, he was natural. He would probably, I would assume, have the biggest following in his school by far. And so he would have already been a superstar. But yet he then abuses steroids. And so when he goes into gym class or chemistry class, whatever class that he's studying, what are his friends thinking? Like, hey, bro, how's the juice? Like, did you put up another 10 pounds? How many cc's this week? Like, what kind of conversations are going on when you're a 16-year-old abusing steroids? Hey, it's not big enough yet. There's 11 months left before his 17th birthday. And so let's push the envelope and gain just a little bit more size. Now, has anyone seen his blood work? Remember, I made a video previously and I said, hey, I think he's on steroids, but if he isn't, show me the blood work. I didn't get any blood work. And so where's the blood work? He could go to Algorex, at least have a glance. You know, you get the blood requisition, you go over it, you say, oh my God, I need to slow down. I need to lower my doses. I only have X amount of years to live. You want to find out what you're doing, and when you first use steroids, it's a must to get your blood work. How are we looking after the bulk? He obviously knows I'm making videos on him. He obviously knows I'm recording, and so he's tagging me, sending me things, knowing full well I will make a video. I don't think he understands the gravity of the situation, just how dire it is that he stops abusing steroids. And it isn't just for him, it's for everybody else. Because he's so young, 16, because he has such a big following, the fact that he's abusing steroids, it's going to affect others. Do you know how many thousands of kids who look up to this guy are going to follow in his footsteps? And the domino effect will continue. 14-year-old will post, a 12-year-old will see it. It'll keep going. Pretty soon, there's going to be 8-year-olds abusing performance-enhancing drugs. This is sad. It's hard to believe that he doubled down. I mean, if he was using at least lower doses and being monitored by a doctor, getting his blood work, being on HRT level doses, even that's bad, it's horrendous, but it's better than abusing everything under the sun. And so some of you might be thinking, oh, maybe he is just losing low doses. What's wrong with you? Are you really that gullible? Let's pretend that he is. 1 in a million chance that his doses are only triple that of HRT. Show me the blood work. Let's see if he even has a minuscule amount of health. Somebody needs to step in. The world is messed up as we know it. If you can be 16 years of age, abuse performance-enhancing drugs, and have no problem whatsoever. I mean, we got other countries in Sweden, for example. I believe it was Sweden. I forget which country it was. If you're too jacked, they come up and drug test you. You're like, you're too jacked. We don't think you're natural. Drug test right now. The police can do this. But yet in the United States, you're 16, you can have 1.4 million followers and be on steroids and promote this to the world. No big deal. And of course, sponsored by Young LA, we knew this would happen. And so, do you really think anybody cares? And so, of course, he's going to do it. Why not? It's not like it's going to hurt my career. Young LA, perhaps they'll sponsor me even more. Just don't mention, just don't be open about it. Don't be open, honest, and transparent. Don't tell them the test dosages that you're on. Just keep it hush-hush. Joke about the fact that you're on creatine and you're doing a lot of push-ups. I'm reading on his Instagram, here to inspire. Inspire what? What exactly are you inspiring? People to use drugs? I don't know what what thing is he inspiring that's positive in this world? Name one thing, I want to know it. I have nothing. There is no inspiration for this whatsoever other than wanting to abuse steroids and getting huge. I see nothing good from this. I don't see any inspiring message. Say your prayers, stay in school, don't cheat on your girlfriend. I don't see anything good whatsoever. What exactly is positive in any of this? I mean, you might say I'm a negative influencer. I say bad things. I call people out. There's at least some good in my message. What good thing is he inspiring by saying world biggest 16-year-old? Now, if you want to stay natural, don't follow Eric English. Follow people who are natty. Follow people who don't encourage you to use performance-enhancing drugs. Don't follow people who encourage gambling, who use recreational substances and rub it in your face. If you want to be a good person, if you want to be inspired, follow people who literally are who you'd aspire to be like. You are like your 5 closest friends. Make the most of your friends, make the most of the people that you follow, and stop doing this stupid bullshit. If you're interested in using HTLT supplements, stay natural, go to my website. If you want to go to Algorex to get your blood work done, and if you need whatever you need, the GLPs and clomiphene, telmisartan, you're going to lose your hair, take finasteride, whatever you need, get to Algorex. Remember, it's compounding pharmacies from doctors. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm. Don't forget to watch one of those 2 boops. If you want to get sponsored or coach or sell my stuff in your store, click the link right now. And until next time, je suis parti.